Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. You know, there are some songs that there are some videos that you avoid and avoid because you know it's gonna be so intense, it's gonna be so powerful, it's gonna rock your world, and you have to be ready for that intensity. If you've seen any of my other Eddie Vedder reactions, you know already that I was a huge Pearl Jam fan. Being at one of their concerts in their heyday in the 90s was one of the most amazing concert experiences. So yeah, it's gonna be a little intense for me, but it's time. It's time. Here we go. So young now. It's like a 10-year-old.
She's so will be having until she's lay spread out before me as her body wants to. 4, 5 horizon revolved around the sun as the earth to the sun. Yeah, now the air I tasted and breathed is taking a turn.
Cool. Before we get to this next notch up in the intensity department, I must take a moment before anything to say, like, this is such a beautiful lyric. Oh my gosh. It's so poetic. And I just think too about how young Eddie was to write this song that has such introspection, such deep awareness and wisdom around the demise of a relationship and make it sound so beautiful. And how many songs are there that are just like, oh, you hurt me, it's hard to live without you, just very common wording. All the imagery and the way it depicts the meaning, it's just stunning. It's a masterpiece. It's a lyric masterpiece. I'll just also throw it in, although I know I'm preaching to the choir here too, and that's just, that's his voice. It is so distinctive, so character-filled. It's deep. It's so uniquely Eddie. Like, when you hear this voice, you know who the singer is. It's not a generic voice. It's a very, very one-of-a-kind, unique voice. And he always gives so much expression. I also love in his live performances that it's never the exact same thing as the other performance and the other performance. He's always doing something a little bit different. And that means to me that he's always feeling the song anew, no matter how many times he's sung it in the past. Okay, let's get to the next moment.
And all I thought her was everything. How quick the sun can drop away. And now my bitter hand, great old broken glass of what was everything. Oh, the picture's sad. All the walls of red, tattooed everything.
Yikes! Love it. I was not expecting that lovely decrescendo at the end there. Such such a nice little ride we're on there. I just loved how it got big, it got big, it got big. And then, oh, not there yet. We're not gonna go crazy yet. I love that, those so much emotion in a simple little I love it. And Eddie is such a live superstar. He is so engaging and captivating to watch perform live. It's little things. Like, have you ever noticed that Eddie Vedder has a very unique microphone hold? Look at this. Look at this. This is the way Eddie holds his microphone. I don't know very many other people that do this. But I have noticed consistently through the years, Eddie, this is the way he likes to hold the mic. Talk about character, talk about uniqueness. It even comes down to this, how he holds the mic. And something that I just cherish about Eddie's live performances is he's one of these singers where he's telling the story without acting. It can be such a fine line between living the story, feeling the story, and portraying the story. He never portrays the story, he lives the story. Just the intensity of the eyes. Look, these little moments where he's like, he has to move away from the mic for a second. And of course, in the singing, the way he sings that, the way he brought it down at the end. I gotta backtrack just a bit so we can admire all that again, and we'll keep going. I told you I was gonna nerd out on this one. Yeah, it's happening.
And all I thought her was everything.
He's feeling that, he's living that.
How quick the sun can drop away. And
I love that.
my bitter hand, great old broken glass of what was everything. Oh, the picture sad.
His song.
Oh, the walls tattooed everything.
Look at that. I love that. Look at how he said tattooed everything. That's not only the little eyebrow, it's not only the eyebrow movement there, it's again just how he subtly varies it from the recording, for example.
Oh, the walls tattooed everything.
Little head shake, moving away again. Yes, and I just have to mention too the going back and forth on those two notes there. I love that so much, and I also loved how he grew on that part. One more time. I won't go this crazy for the whole thing, I promise.
How quick the sun can drop away.
Now listen to this.
And now my bitter hand, great old broken glass of what was everything. Oh, the picture sad. Oh, the walls tattooed everything.
Love it. We will keep going.
I take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by some kids at playing. I can feel their laughter. So why do I see it?
Woo! Love it. Yeah, did I not just say it? He always does something a little different. This section was a fun surprise in the way he reinterpreted this verse melody. He went up, gave it lots of grit. There's a little bit of soulfulness in there, and I loved how he like flipped into a little falsetto for a moment. That was so cool.
I'm surrounded by some kids at playing. I can feel their laughter.
Like that lyric, for example. And now my bitter hands. First of all, who thinks of hands being bitter? I love it. It's such a great image. Cradle broken glass. I love this line. I couldn't dream up a line like this. And now my bitter hands cradle broken glass of what was everything. Oh gosh, look at these goosebumps. It's so good. In this section again, there's just some nice movement. There's some nice moving away from the written melody, the recorded melody. I just love, he is one of my favorite people to watch perform. He's got it so dialed in. I can't tear my eyes away from him. When he was rocking, that was such a natural movement for him, and it was so effective visually. I'm feeling his pain by this rocking, and I'm sure it wasn't something he planned, like, okay, at this part I need to rock so I can show that I'm really getting upset. No, that's not the thought process. It's just natural performance genius. It's just natural connection to the song. Amazing. Yes, I'm getting to my favorite part of the song. Can't wait. But in this section, cool, we've got that hook coming in. Thanks Pearl Jam, thanks the band for bringing that in. I love this vocal hook here. I don't know who thought of it when they were recording it, but I love that they did it because it's effective. It's an earworm. It gets stuck in your brain. There's two other things to say about this section. So we have Washed in Black, Turned My World to Black. This is the only time the title of this song comes up. Like 95% of the songs that are released for like kind of mass consumption are a very recognizable hook in the song. Not the case with this song. Of course, there are plenty of other examples. I think generally when titling a song, you want to title it the hook. It helps people remember the song so they can go back and play it again. But just imagine if this song was called like Bitter Hands, for example. That's actually that's still a pretty good title. But Black just somehow sums it all up in this one intriguing word. The other thing in this section that I'm sure I've mentioned before, but one of the things in Eddie's so beautifully unique voice. I love his fast vibrato. And you can hear it, I mean, throughout the song. But yeah, one place I really love it in this section is on All I'll Be. So he sustains that B nice and straight. And then when his vibrato kicks in, it's frantic. It's like, again, it's just so complimentary. Let's just check out that part and continue to my favorite moments.
All that I am, all I'll be.
Right? Yeah. And that, yeah. Woo! Yes.
I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be
such a fierce moment. And man, he delivered it all. Woo! Gosh, I'm feeling this right now. Like I'm feeling this so hard right now. Like this is one of my favorite moments in rock music ever. Okay, again, the line, that amazing lyric. It kills me. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why? Why can't it be mine? Oh, again, thinking about the age he was when he wrote this. What a freaking genius. It's so powerful. There's the freaking goosebumps again. They are just going crazy. It's one of my favorite lines in a song. I just love it. And man, those vocals, he killed it. I love how his voice breaks a little bit here and there. He's so feeling it. The extended phrases, the intensity, the grit. That's the sound of heartache. I mean, he is just such an artist with the way he sings. Unbelievable expression. Level 10. My favorite part, one more time. A little crack there. The rocking. Another crack. Slide there. And the scream. Yes, the crowd loves it. Crowd loves it. Yeah. Yes. Total ad-libbing inspiration here.
We belong together.
Yeah.
We belong together.
Yeah. He worked it up for that one. Gosh. Yes, he was sweating. So intense. Like I said, he gave us everything in that performance. We felt it. The audience was like cheering way before the song was over, because they were just like, they're feeling it so much. I loved that ad-libby "We Belong Together" section at the end. Something you won't hear on the recording. And again, like his body language, he's been rocking. Then he started like twitching his leg. Now his whole body is like shivering. And on the vocal side, so much gritty, screamy emotion happening on this last little bit. So much energy. Ooh. You know, there are other songs from my past that I listen to now. I'm like, that was a moment in time. It doesn't do it for me anymore. Not the case with this one. I felt it so much. It's all I can say is thank goodness that this was recorded. Thank goodness this is on YouTube. This is such a brilliant, brilliant performance. And I do just have to say this too. When I work with singers on building a stage presence, I tell them to watch Eddie Vedder. King on stage. I'm so glad. It took like a couple hundred videos to get here to watch this today. I'm so glad I did. I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. Let me know which other songs you would like me to cover from Pearl Jam, from Eddie, from that era, or any other just amazing performances. By the way, if you'd like to watch my other Eddie Vedder reactions, you can find them right here. And you can come find me on Instagram if you'd like to. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.